because we're in the woods. You're never allowed in the woods. This is a place of quiet. So, I've got a treat for everybody. I'm out of breath because it's hot. And I just walked in 50 pounds of corn. If you don't think that 50 pounds is heavy, carried about a mile in the woods, it'll take your breath. We're going to be talking about deer hunting. Oh yeah, baby. Y'all stay tuned. Alright everybody, welcome back. Now again, I'm going to be talking in hushed tones today because we're in the woods. And I have finally got my breath back. So, I got my main man with me. Come here, son. I got my boy with me today, Curry. And we're out here in the woods and we're getting ready to go deer hunting. Now you say, Pastor John, it's July and it's hot. And you're getting ready to deer hunt? Yeah, we're getting ready to deer hunt now. Listen, the deer season don't open up for months. But what I'm here doing is, I've seen some deer around here. Now you say, around here where? Oh, I ain't telling you that. There's no way. Listen, deer hunters know right off the bat, you don't tell anything you know. The Bible says, you don't let your left hand know what your right hand's doing, right? You don't tell everything you know. These people that don't have unexpressed thoughts, they get on Facebook and away they go and tell everything they know. No. Here in the woods, there's a code. And one of the codes is, you don't tell nobody nothing. So, I mean, I could tell you where I'm at, but if I told you, I'd have to kill you. So, I'd rather not go to prison. So I'm just going to keep it on the down low where I'm at. Let's just say I'm in parts unknown, Western Carolina, me and my son, getting ready to put out some corn. So it's time to get on it. Alright, so here we are in the woods, right? And I found us a pretty good location where I know there's been some deer. And what I'm going to be doing now is, me and Curry, we're going to be putting out some corn, and we're going to be putting out some apples. And I'm going to cut this bag. Just a shout out to my cousin Bobby. He gave me this knife. This is one of the best pocket knives, this old case right here. It's one of the best pocket knives I have ever had in my life. Case, my cousin Bobby Henderson gave me that. Shout out to cousin Bobby. And what we're going to do is, we're going to be putting out some corn. We're going to be putting out some apples. Now what we're doing is, okay, we're baiting these deer to come in, okay? What we're using is corn and apples to tempt these deer in here, okay? We want to tempt them in here. And you say, Pastor John, that sounds pretty rough. Listen, you're tempted all the time. I'm tempted all the time. Temptation is part of what, Satan does to us. I'm not saying I'm Satan and the deer are people. I'm just saying I'm tempting them to come in here the same way Satan tempts us, right? Satan tempts us when he puts things in our paths, puts things in our eyes, puts things in our hearts. We're enticed, we're drawn away by our own desires. And so the devil knows our weaknesses. We're already pre-positioned and preset and defaulted to, to fall anyway, to surrender to temptation. And so we have to be careful in those moments because Satan knows what we like. He tempts us with what we like. We fall. And then, listen, like these deer. I know these deer love corn. I know they love apples. There's a couple more things I know they like that I'm not going to share because I don't tell everything I know. But I know these deer will fall prey to the temptation of corn and apples. Now listen, when you fall prey to temptation, okay, it's not like someone's going to be there with a 308, shooting you. But you will get in a bind. Satan will put you in a bind. He knows what you like, pulls you away, tempts you. Then you're in a snare. You're caught in this snare. Now you're in a bind. So avoid temptation. If you know you like corn and apples, don't go there. Yellow gold. Deer can smell that way off. Can smell that. It's hot. You may be saying, Pastor John, really? July? Look, here's the deal. We're either thinking about hunting, setting up for hunting, talking about hunting, thinking about hunting. This is a life to us. It's what we do. And we're setting up for it now, right? A couple more months we'll be doing it. Season's over, we'll be lamenting that the season's over. But look, we think about it, we're doing it all the time. It's like your Christian walk, right? People say, well, if I just go there on Easter and Sunday, I'll be all right. No, you are going to live a defeated Christian life. You got to be on it constantly, thinking about Jesus, talking to Jesus, reading about Jesus, thinking about Jesus, sharing about Jesus. Jesus, 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 Jesus. You say, Pastor John, that sounds like you're a radical. Oh yeah, I'm a Jesus freak. There ain't no doubt about that. I also like to hunt and kill and eat deer. I'm a freak about that too. Alright, so here's the thing. Again, in the woods, seen some deer. I put down some corn and some apples to hopefully tempt them in here. Now you might be asking, well, Pastor John, what are you going to do about that? How are you going to know when there's deer in here? You can't sit in these woods day and night, can you? No, I can't sit in here day and night. That's why I got this. It's a camera. Now this camera, it's motion sensitive. Something moves in front of it, it takes a picture and it don't even make a sound. So I'm gonna put this in here, turn it on, and I gotta hide it because there's some unscrupulous devils around. They find these cameras, they want to steal them. I don't like a thief at all, but we're gonna put this camera up. These deer will come in here in the night. You say, that thing takes pictures at night? Yeah, it takes pictures at night. You ain't even got to worry about it. I'll be in there in the bed asleep. This thing will be working for me. And these deer will be all out in here. But it'll take pictures of everything. Raccoons will come in here and eat. I ain't worried about them. I don't eat raccoons. But I do eat deer. But anyway, we're going to put this camera up. And it's going to take these. They won't even know. And people, you want to talk about a biblical principle. Listen here. Do you know how many people are out messing around with temptation, going, doing here? They don't think anybody's watching them. They don't think there's a camera nowhere. Oh, there's a camera somewhere. It's called the good Lord. He's watching every move you make. And there's a lot of people doing meanness and they think, ain't nobody seeing this. Ain't nobody keeping up with none of this. Are you crazy? Yes, there is. The good Lord watches all, knows all, sees all. That's why you got to live right before the Lord. And if you do mess up, get grace and mercy on it to be done with it. So I'm gonna put this camera up. Alright, so here's a great life application for you. I've already been scouting. I know there's deer around here. I've done all the prep work, done all that. I've done told you I got to find a place to put up a tree stand if there's deer coming in here. Next question is deer placement, deer stand placement. Where am I going to put the deer stand at? Well, you got to look around. And, you know, if you look around here, that tree right there looks the best. And what I can do is, that gives me multiple shooting alleys. This corn and apples is all down here. I know they're going to be in here. And I put that over there. Now again, all this requires planning. So listen, if you want to do something with your life, you got to plan. You got to think things through. Jot down notes, think it through, and then start on the process of making your life happen. That's the best way to make things happen in your life. Think it through, jot it down, because it's not real until you put it on paper. Put it on paper, think it through, and then start the process of making it happen and living the best life that you know how. At the end of the day, if you don't like your life, change it. It's on you. You've got one life. Make it the best that you can make it. No one's keeping you back. No one's doing. Do your thing. Get started with your life. This is the life I've chosen. I like redneck living. You pick what kind of life you want and do that. You'll be much more happier. Guarantee it. All of our work is done, and what we do now is we wait. Good things come to those who wait. Now, I'm going to come back in about a week. I'm not going to be in here at all. Not going to touch. I've already been messing around enough. Got all kind of human sweat and scent all in here. Not good. But I got to do what I got to do. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to leave these woods alone for a week. I'm going to come back, I'm going to check the card. There's an SD card in that camera. If there's deer in here, and I believe there will be, then I'll put up a deer stand in here. Now you may ask, Pastor John, you going to put a deer stand up in July? Again, we got to get ready for it. These deer know their woods. And if I wait for deer season to start, put up a deer stand the day before they show up for season, they're going to walk in here and see something up in there. It'd be like you walk into your house. And there's a man sitting in your living room you've never seen before. You know, you'll look over and you'll be like, who is he? I mean, then the immediate reaction is, I got to get out of here. Well, that's the same way with the deer. They come in here and they see a man sitting up in a tree. They think, what in the world? They're not going to hang around. So I got to get all that in here. Get them used to coming in with all that stuff going on. So we got some more work to do, but hey, that's what we're gonna do. Curry?
Yeah.
Son?
Yeah.
What do you think about today?
Good.
Good? Are you hot and sweaty yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hot. So listen, for Mr. Awesome and myself, God bless you. Have a great one. Get out in them woods now, see what you can find. It's gonna be a good time. Love you in the Lord. Y'all take care now. See you next time. So long.